Hi guys, this is Kira 2010 and I'm just going to give you a tutorial step-by-step guide on how to link your own 3D TV with your Xsplit viewer so that you can do shoutcasting and streaming of computer games or whatever you want. Okay, you want to go onto www.own3d.tv. okay, and it'll come up with this page here. Mine's already logged in automatically for me. You should have a tab thing that says register, which is what you want to do. Register your account details and the profile that you want. Then you'll get an email which you click the link on it to activate your account, and then when you can log in, go across to it, go to the section called My Live Streams, and it should look a little like this, and you'll have this big box here with Xsplit. Now you want to click on that, download and install it. Okay, and once you've done all that properly, you want to click Xsplit Broadcaster, open it up for me, then go to the section called Tools, Settings. Then it will come up with your profile tab first. Just check that everything there is okay, your full name, screen name, country, etc. Then click on General. At the moment on that, I've got ticked Let Xsplit disable aero theme and enable Skype interaction, because sometimes I go on Skype with it and that's just what I use it for. You don't have to have that ticked, obviously. In the audio section, just make sure that it links the correct microphone that you're using to it. Mine obviously already has. My recording's location, I've just kept that as the default. You can change it if you want to save the folders elsewhere. Then you go onto the tab called Channels. Okay. Yours will just have local recording in this white clear box here. Mine's already obviously linked to Own3d. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to go to Add, but to show you how you do it, I'm going to have to go Edit on mine. Then it will come up with this screen here. Okay. Now what you want to do is under Channel, you want to fill in your Own3d details with your Own3d username and password here. Then when you come to the bit that says Channel here, you want to click on the arrow, and it should have your channel up there to auto link onto it. Okay, if it doesn't, you just have to wait a couple of days for Own3d to grant you a channel. Okay, it doesn't mean that you can't link it or you have to type it in or something's wrong. You just have to wait a few days, and then it will automatically come up on Xsplit, so just keep double checking on that. Type in your location. Then in the video encoding section, the preset Xsplit default, that's fine. The codec should stay the same. The quality you want to put to about 6 or 7. Okay, mine's on 6 at the moment. You can go as low as 4 or 5 if there's a lot of lag on your stream for people watching. Alright. The bit rate I've put at 1300 and the buffer is at 2200. Again, you can change those. The bit rate can go to as low as about 700 and the buffer can go to as low as about 1600. But obviously you want it as optimal as you can without making lag for people watching. Okay. The rest of the settings should be fine. Resolution, default stage resolution. Audio encoding, the format was fine for me. Obviously if you have some super sound system, you can change that a little bit. After those details are sorted out, click OK. Okay, then go to the tab called Resolutions. Right, you want to untick everything that Xsplit's already ticked for you, and you want to only select resolutions with in the brackets that have 16:9, because these allow for widescreen viewing. Okay, the one I tick here is 1088 by 612 and the 1280 by 720. Because both of those qualities are quite high, and my PC and internet connection can support them quite well. Obviously if yours can't, just go a little bit lower, but just make sure it's got the 16:9 there in the brackets. Okay. After you finish that, click Apply, and that will save your settings. Then OK it all. Now you're going to come to creating your actual screen. Okay. Now before you do this, you just want to make the taskbar hidden so that you get a bigger screen. Okay, so you're going to right click on your taskbar, go to Properties, untick the box saying lock the taskbar, and tick the box that says auto hide the taskbar. Apply those settings and it should drag it down for you. Click OK. Then what you want to do is on your Xsplit viewer, you want to take your mouse to the bottom left hand corner, click Add Screen Region. Okay, which will come up with this cross here. Now you want to move that cross up into nearly the top left hand corner, but not quite. because what you're going to do is you have to run Warcraft in Windows mode, and it will come up with a little tab at the top that names the game that you're streaming from, and it has the minimize, maximize and the cross on it, and you don't want to show that on your Shoutcast. Okay, so leave a couple of centimeters at the top, click your mouse down and drag it across your whole screen to the bottom. Okay, so just leaving that gap at the top, one or 2 centimeters. Okay, when you get to the end, click it off, and it should come up on your XSplit a little bit like this. Obviously at the moment that's a little bit too small, so when you move your mouse onto it, it'll come up with a white box around it. Go onto the edge of that box into the corner and just maximize it. Just drag it across and enlarge it so it's as big as it can be, because that's how it's going to appear on your XSplit, obviously without these layers though. So now you've got your screen region there. Next thing you want to do is you want to go to View, Resolution, then tick one of the resolutions you selected that you'd like to stream with. Then go to Frame Rate, which should be between 25 and 30. Mine's currently on 29 frames per second. Transition, mine's on Fade. You don't need to change it, you can if you want to. And the Scale Viewport should be actual size. Okay. After you finish doing that, what you want to do is you want to have Warcraft in Windows mode. So you want to create a shortcut on your desktop. Okay, and then you want to right click that, go to Properties, and in Target here at the end you just want to put -Windows. Okay, and that will allow you to open it in Windows mode. Okay, those details, and I'll just show you what it looks like now. If I double click my Warcraft icon, it comes up like this. So this is why you had that 1 to 2 centimeters cut up from the top. Then you want to enlarge it to full screen, of course, so that everyone else can view it like that, and it should look a little like that, and it will capture the whole game for you. Alternatively, if you're doing it and streaming and shoutcasting through RGC, there's a much simpler way. You can go to Settings, go to the tab that says Dota, and just click the box that says Start in Window Mode and save those settings, and it'll do it for you when you click on the Warcraft through RGC. Okay, after you've done that, your XSplit is set up, and everything with that should be fine. Obviously you want to test out your settings with resolution and quality to make sure no one else lags, but you just have to do that through a bit of trial and error. Go back to your Own3d site, click on My Channel. Okay, and what you can do here is you can kind of tweak your page a little bit and add a background image if you want to. If any of you have seen Toby's Shoutcast, he's got the StarCraft 2 background. You can add something quite cool like that, specific to your game or whatever you're streaming or shoutcasting. Okay. On your profile, you can also add some sort of logo or a picture of yourself or whatever sort of thing you want there as well. After you've done all that, you want to go to My Live Streams, which will have your linked ID now. Just click that, and it will come up with all this information here for you to fill in. Okay, when you're actually streaming or shoutcasting important matches or games, you want to go down to where it says Stream Delay, and you want to delay that by at least 30 seconds. It will have a whole tab, no delay, 30 seconds, 60 seconds, etc, etc. You want at least 30 seconds delay on it. More maybe if other people request it. Just make sure you increase it. Okay. Also on this page you'll be able to find the link to your site, which you can advertise to people for them to view your Own3d channel whilst you're streaming and shoutcasting. So they'll click on that, you just copy and paste that link to them, and they'll be able to go straight to your channel. Okay. So now we're ready to start broadcasting, and all you have to do that is you go to the tab here that says Broadcast, and then click on your linked account. And once you do that, it will start broadcasting straight away. Okay, so I hope this tutorial was helpful for you. If you've got any questions or you need a little bit of help, just look me up on RGC. I'm Kira_2010. Okay, and I wish you all the best with your streaming and good luck shoutcasting as well. Thank you and good luck.